There's a proper encampment. Those must be the folks Felix is looking for. I don't think they're good swords, Captain. And we're stalking. And we're stalking.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going? Long as you ain't looking for trouble. All right. Got my... sights on you.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather...
Nothing to do but stand around and watch the stars go by. Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker.
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see or a you've aged, old man?
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix is family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day, he and I would
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice,
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not... I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him. Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him. Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a...
There you have it, Captain. A favor.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if... Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows... Well enough. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over any...
What do you mean, had? And for the record,
You see what I had to do? Let's hear it. A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from... Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems and... Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to... One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for our... The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay. Something on your mind?
Been ages since we had a good haul. No freighters, no jobs, no contracts in weeks. Standing around kicking rocks.
That machine stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these?
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. Welcome back, Captain. How can I...
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of...
Hey, Captain. I was thinking about what you said before. After we went to the Lost... I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing, and I'm thinking of doing... I was kind of hoping you'd off. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. Smell like sweat most days, and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking... Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. Anyhow, next time we dock...
Hey, Cap. I'm still not quite sure what to make of that Max fellow. Sometimes he reminds me of Anders, and the way he stares at things as if he's gonna dismantle them. Shit. Look at me dredging up... I will.
We were destined to prevail.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt. I must admit, I tire of the truth.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains...
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a...
I have spent my life in contemplation.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of... A crass way to put it, but yes. Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness, and I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of this
Poor Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
My face? What's wrong with your face?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated... perpetrated? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit...
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits and... Oh no. If I vomit on you...
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence.
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the... This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled...
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories.
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I weren't...
You want me to give up my discipline? My...
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you...
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it...
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? What? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against... Why? Why do you berate yourself for not... I don't. I mean, that's not how it is. Is it wrong to try to be a... But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize... A new story of the happy you. The contented you. That's not... It can't be right. How? By removing the need to make any decision? To have your life completely controlled? The illusion of certainty? Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. I'm Max. Me! I'm real! You can't convince me otherwise! Please... The concept of Max by the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in... It's all lies. I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions... Every... No. But it is still perfect. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying... I am content. I've been mulling over everything with Graham. Graham is so close to the truth, but he'll never see it. This leaves him unhinged and unaware of the consequences of his choices. I urge... As much as I usually appreciate the board's ordered approach to governance, in Monarch's case, unless you agree with them that the inhabitants of Monarch should be forced to evacuate. Zora is militant, unbending, and ruthless for sure. I'd be hesitant to oppose her. But she gets... Can't say I agree with the iconoclasts, but... I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of... I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming... I was so certain my potential was wasted as a lab... Anything you'd like...
That queen ain't gonna go down. What's up?
So,
Not so much found as...
yes, it is quite... How right you are.
I'll keep quiet.
May you find peace in death. That's the last of it.
Salutations. This unit's primary function is excavator. Owner, Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Other functions include dialogue, limited current active commands, excavation. That is all. This unit is removing rock matter in search of minerals, metals, and other forms of matter designated valuable. Brevity identified. Affirmative. This unit could discuss excavation at greater length. Thank you for your consumer loyalty, Junior Excavator. This... Greetings, Junior Excavator.
Covering you!
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon. Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was... Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are. It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. Fucking...
That's the left. Outlaws. Dead ahead.
You know, I'd feel bad for outlaws if they weren't such complete assholes.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Hey, Max.
Yes?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
I used to think that, but not anymore.
Then, wait, why do you sound so calm? Aren't you getting annoyed?